is our first test of driving with the Ashlees.
Driving with the Ashlees. Whoa. Okay.
Whoa! Yeah. Everybody's okay. We're okay. Woo!
Well,
Okay. Well.
Those are the things you learn.
Okay, take 2 with driving with the Ashlees. So, something that's been coming up a lot for us, now that we've been back in Minnesota for a couple of weeks, people are always asking, what was your experience like and how's reentry going?
What were your favorite countries? What was your most exciting adventure that you went on? What was the best thing that you did?
Mm-hmm.
These are really hard questions to answer after being gone for 5 months and seeing 14 different countries, lots of different dynamics and experiences throughout the world. It's just really hard to narrow it down to one favorite thing or one best thing. Yeah, I think that's been a real challenge in trying to articulate to people what the experience was like.
Yeah, I also think it's interesting. So we got back like 2 weeks ago on a Thursday on a red-eye flight. We landed at the Minneapolis-St. Paul International Airport at like 1 a.m. and had scheduled our first Ashlee consulting meeting for 10 a.m. that same day, right? So we really kind of hit the ground running.
Yeah, we showed up to that meeting the next morning.
Right.
Bug-eyed and pretty much dragging our feet.
Shout out to Brian and the New Sector Alliance. Thanks for bearing with us in our jet lag and reentry. I think for me, one of the most traumatic things was coming back and then being so connected and realizing, right within the first week of being back, the murders at the church in Charleston, and just feeling the weight of this reality around the violence against Black lives in the United States. And that is a weight that I had been able to kind of put on the shelf when we were abroad, because I was thinking more about the killing fields and the history in Cambodia and the other realities and atrocities and social inequities and all of these other things, but on a global scale. And I had put some distance, I think, between myself and what was happening here in the States.
And I think that is a good demonstration of our privilege, right? It's our privilege to be able to travel and see the world. And in doing so, it's our privilege to be able to step away from the realities of the issues and the things that are happening here in the States. And I think, conversely, some of the atrocities and poverty and devastation that we saw while we were traveling, it was very real and more relevant to us in those moments than they are when we're here in the States. And I think that's our privilege as well, right?
So, what should we try talking about?
Well, there's a giant truck right to the left of me. I'm feeling a little distracted.